Just that fatigue wrap, jeans black, Green Bay jersey matching a team hat. You all need.
A minute 53 left in the first quarter of the game. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Cade and Ivy, they're the backcourt. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And now about a third of the way into the season. You think it's too early to talk about awards, Grant?
You know, B.A., it depends on the award, if I'm being honest. MVP and Rookie of the Year, that's way too early. Well, you can begin to see the guys who are in the running for Most Improved or Sixth Man.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Guys, back to you.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Here's Ivy. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Thompson.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Thompson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Milwaukee shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. Catching up on the changes for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for MP. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Green. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Rollins. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive. And he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. The three is up. Rebounded by Klintman. Pistons trail by 4. LeVert with the ball. He had 9 points in his last time out. Holland for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that does it for the first quarter. Bucks ahead, up 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Kevin Porter is out there with Anthony. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Turner in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Now here's Sasser. Yet to see a basket. And it's all from three-point range. On the wing, Porter. He's checked by LeVert. Anthony outside. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Entering the league, Porter Jr. was a scoring guard type, but he's morphed into more of a ball handler. Very impressive.
Green, the pass to LeVert. The 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. And only a handful of teams in the history of the NBA have done what these guys are doing right now. 20 wins in a row.
Few teams in the history of this league have ever put together a streak like this.
Timeout.
And you know what I think? It's going to continue beyond tonight.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Milwaukee making some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Kuzma. King comes in for Trent. And it's Rollins in for Porter Jr. Detroit also making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. Ivy comes in for LeVert. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Sasser. Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh, my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
And Milwaukee has possession, following the score by Detroit.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Robinson for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Robinson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Here's Anthony beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Anthony's got 8.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Ivy against Anthony. Ivy's shot is off.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Giannis throws it down.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Robinson passes to Thompson. Back to Robinson. Pass to Cunningham. Let's go with a 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Grant, just the other day, MP recorded the first triple-double of his career.
Yeah, he put on quite the display, B.A., doing everything he could for his team. MP is extremely talented. I'll go out on a limb and say that won't be the last triple-double of his career.
Here's Cunningham, following the score by Milwaukee. Ivy outside. A shot to stop the run. The rebound by Turner. The Bucks leading by 15. Tim, a top 5 pick in 2022. Jaden Ivey battled inconsistency in his first few seasons.
Well, he is an explosive athlete, and at this level, you can't dominate with speed alone. So he's continuing to put in work, and he's making real strides.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Cade Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach JB Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Back to you.
Establishing the mindset. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
MP inside. Defended by Thompson. MP against Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to MP. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pistons. And coach is sure it should be going the other way. He's challenging the out-of-bounds violation.
And depending on the ref's angle, an out-of-bounds violation is an easy call to get wrong.
The previous play is under review.
It's easy and quick to confirm on the monitor.
Yeah, it's one of the main reasons the coach's challenge is in place. This isn't a judgment call. There's usually pretty clear and conclusive.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
Milwaukee making some changes. Bobby Portis comes in for Turner, and Green is subbed in for Anthony. Detroit also making some changes. Reed's checked in for Holland, and Tobias Harris subbed in for Robinson. And it's Detroit with the ball. A 12-point game. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Cunningham outside. Offline from the high post. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Bucks on top, up by 12. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Detroit Pistons.
Well, they've been inconsistent. They'll take one good shot and then take one wild one the next time on the floor.
Yeah, we see a lot of teams like that these days.
And looking at the players of the month, here are the winners from each conference. The winner in the East, MP.
Award goes to MP, baby.
I love the suspense, but really, was there any doubt? I don't know. Congratulations, nonetheless. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
When he gets the ball this deep and establishes position, now it's a matter of getting to his go-to moves that he loves.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Detroit, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
You know, for the Bucks, they've been on a roll. Victorious in their last 5 outings. Really showing up their #1 seed status.
And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. Cade and Ivy, they're the backcourt. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. And it's Reed in at the center position, locking down the middle.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Cunningham. Harris outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
From deep, MP. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And the Bucks lead by 18.
It's critical you find a way to run MP off the line out there. He has that.
Oh, wow. Unbelievable. Ivy living that life above the rim.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. And the big finish by Giannis.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Ivy outside. And here's Thompson for three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to King from deep three-point land. And another three for Milwaukee.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
And here's MP from outside. And Ivy pulls it down.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance. Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Ivy against Green. Now here's Ivy, guarded closely. And here's Thompson for three. Doesn't go that time. Oh, great D that time from MP. 4-3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Ivy against Green. And that one good. Ivy's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Portis with a screen on Thompson. From deep, MP sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Detroit calls timeout. Turner, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Picked by Reed. Pass to Robinson. And here is Thompson, covered by MP. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, BA, every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
You look at Thompson, and he's just short of the #1 spot in the voting. No question, it seems that he'll be a factor in the dunk contest.
Yeah, BA, you don't want to have to win in the voting to be the winner on the court come All-Star Weekend. I'm sure he's got what it takes to get some 10s from the judges.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
And here's Harris outside. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Ivy passes to Harris. To the inside. Pass to Ivy to halt the run. And here's Harris. Outside Robinson. And again, no good by Detroit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Three-pointer. And MP with the 3. MP's got 23.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence is impressive to see.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Harris passes to Ivy. 6 to shoot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And when you talk about Ivy, his explosiveness really stands out, especially when he's running the floor.
And these will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. That free throw misses, and Detroit making a change here. And he sinks the 2nd.
Well, as the son of a coach, you know Jaden Ivey knows this game inside and out, and he makes very smart decisions.
Here's King. The shot from the low post is good. He's got 25.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
MP getting it done for the Bucks. He put up a jaw-dropping number of three-pointers, an exceptional single-quarter performance. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And as we making a switch here, MP's checked in, and a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Reed's checked in for Clinton. Harris comes in for Holland. Thompson, he's checked in for Robinson. And Jaden Ivey subbed in for LeVert. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Milwaukee. We've got Miles Turner, Kyle Kuzma out there with MP. Then there's Anthony, and it's Trent in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Cunningham outside. Over Anthony. And it falls all over the rim and in. Cunningham's got his first points of the night.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Shot from the wing. MP again.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
Thompson outside. Looking to end this cold spell. Ivy finds Cunningham. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, B.A., winning.
And again for 3.
For this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season. Unbelievable.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Thompson, a screen on Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, here's Harris. Milwaukee with the rebound. Turner's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bucks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
And when he's dominant on the glass, his team benefits in so many ways. He took a lot of pressure off of his teammates tonight.
Thompson passes to Harris. Off target from outside. And so MP will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trent on the wing. Jacks up a 3. And Reed pulls it down. And it's Detroit with the ball. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
13 foul. Now into the lineup for your Bucks, number 7.
Cunningham against Porter.
You got him.
And here's Cunningham. So this one belongs to the Bucks. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure that...
I'm here with MP, who just set the rookie record for threes in a season. How much was this on your radar, MP? Did you know when you set the record?
Dom, look at me. There was no way not to know. My teammates have been updating me all season. I can hear them calling it out from the bench. Those guys, man, those guys are my guys. And now that I know what type of people they are, I know that they're not just great teammates. They're great, genuine human beings.
Well, thanks for your time, MP.
Hey, thank you.
Over to you, B.A.
All right, thanks a lot, Dominic. Well,
Major word around the association is that MP is aggressively trying to expand his club league by getting NBA stars involved in the venture. One such star, none other than Cade Cunningham. Big names are huge for recruiting on the club league circuit, so that would certainly be a big get for MP and company.
See, that's what I liked about your pitch. I've always wanted to coach a youth team, but I don't really have time for that right now.
Well, bro, that's the beauty of it. You can make a huge impact in these kids' life without having to be there to coach every day. And when you do show up, the voice you'll be able to lend them will mean everything.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Appreciate the opportunity.
You're welcome, but honestly, man, I should be thanking you. If we're gonna get these scouts out to see these kids, we'll need top-tier talent, and your name is really gonna help us with recruiting on the back end.
I'm happy to help however I can, bro.
My man, that's what I like to hear. All right, hear me out. I got an idea for a promo event. My team v your team. We'll coach the kids while playing with them, and whoever wins gets something shiny.
That's fire. I like it.
Yeah?
We gotta get some press in there, though, and get some scouts in. Watch the kids. I think that'll be fun.
Bro, you're reading my mind. You already know what it is, bro. All right, look. Hey, man, I can't thank you enough for linking up and hearing me out.
My pleasure, bro. Hey, this is gonna be fun, fam. I'm looking forward to it.
Bet. Hey, I'll hit you up with the details later.
Sounds good.
Good. What's good, Jake? Welcome to my court.
Wow. Hey, it's nice to meet you, MP. Look, I'm a really big fan.
Hey, I appreciate that. So Austin tells me you're looking to get some runs in. Can you hoop?
Yeah, well, look, it's always been a dream of mine to get a game in with NBA players.
Right. Hey, if my boy Jake wants to hoop, then we hooping.
Ah, you really are.
I ain't gonna even hold you, bro. You can actually hoop.
Hey, that was so much fun. Man,
yeah.
Thanks for letting me live out my dream.
Don't mention it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm always down to hoop.
Oh, that reminds me. I brought you a gift. Something to welcome you into the neighborhood.
Man, you didn't even have to do that. Hey, you're actually nicer in person than you are on TV.
Hey, what can I say? Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Oh, because that's what you do in the... I see what you did there.
Hey, yeah. Yeah, hey, look. Thanks again, MP. Today was great.
Hey, I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
MP, how you feeling?